Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to now, at this particular point in the evening, play for you a piece by the musical composer, Johann Sebastian Bach. Before I get started, however, I should like to share with you some biographical information on the composer, because I studied musicology and you didn't. Johann Sebastian Bach was born in 1685 in Eisenach, Germany, to a mother and a father who wished at once they could put him Bach. The feeling was temporary, however, because from a very young age he displayed musical genius. 1700, at the mere age of 15, was appointed with a scholarship to study in Lunenburg, home of the Blue Nose. I think. 1701 was appointed church organist at Neukirchen Arnstadt, or as they say in English, Neukirchen Arnstadt. 1703 was given the appointment of church organist and choirmaster at St. Thomas Church in Leipzig. Ladies and gentlemen, Johann Sebastian Bach's works represent the summit of musical art. I would like to now play for you a piece by the composer entitled Black Sheep. And before I get started, however, I should like to tell you, Baach had 20 children. They came as a Baach set, which is where he got the inspiration for one of his later works. Johann Sebastian had a farm, with a Baach here and a Baach there and here a Baach there, a Baach everywhere, a Baach, and so on, as there were many Baachs for inspiration. Black sheep. And also you should know he was married twice. His first wife died after 10 children, and who wouldn't? His second wife, Baach, was also his second cousin, Barbara Maria. He met her at a dance. And isn't it interesting that so many old compositions are made new again, as in this mid-1960s hit? Tell me if you've heard of this Baach 1727 piece before. Not that. I'll start again. I went to a dance looking for romance. Saw Barbaria, and I thought I'd take a chance. Barbaria, Baach, Baach. Barbaria, Baach, Baach. And so on. More black sheep. And also you should know, Baach had a son who in his own right was a great musical composer by the name of Johann Christian Baach. And he married a Scottish woman by the name of Bonnie, who in turn left him for a piper by the name of Macpherson. And in an awful funk, he wrote that lament. Bring Baach, oh bring Baach, oh bring Baach, oh often confused for a Scottish speech. Mongrel Black Sheep. And you should know he started the world's first rock group with a Mr. Turner, a Mr. Over, and a Mr. Drive. They were his Baach up singers. They all lived on the same street, Baach Street, and became known as the Baach Street Boys. Tell me if you heard this 1737 smash from the group. Well, I get up in the morning to the alarm clock, morning, take the A15 into Dresden. Mom, black sheep. And also, you should know, before I give up on it, that Baach had a great-great-grandson who moved to the Americas, or Mary Kay. But Mary Kay is a whole other biography, I think. He moved to Texas. He's the Baach who wrote, Baach in the saddle again. Anyway, Mom, black sheep. Before we get started, I should like to examine the poetry in this piece. A black sheep. Have you any wool, Fingo? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. Fingo. 1 for my master, and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little. Some differ on that. Who lives in the cul-de-sac. The last line being overwritten by a French text by a man who didn't understand English rhyme schemes, I think. Black sheep. And now for the English ending, rather the French ending.